guys, so it is Friday and it's day 2 of FIFO. Um I've been feeling it. I'm not gonna lie, it's very difficult. Because eventually, I'm gonna be doing this often and then move down here. And so it's a huge change and it's very different and very difficult at the moment. Yesterday, I flew in, got my hire car, and I drove to work, straight to work, and I got to meet the team. I know like a few of them already that I've worked with in the past, which was great. So it's kind of like a reunion, and I got shown to my actual like team that I'm working with. I'm in health and safety admin. And so I got to go around site and see the bridge and everything like and the plans obviously that we're doing. And like it was a very short day because I was obviously exhausted. Everything's really playing up because of it. I got like just from the plane, I got like so many breakouts that are very painful, white heads. And obviously not getting enough water. So that hasn't been fun, but my body's just under a lot of stress. I mean, just recovered from COVID. I haven't really had much of a chance to just take a second. I had a cold, chest infection, then I had a week break of that to recover to then turn into COVID. And then everything just kept getting delayed. The Tasmania, the contract, everything. So there was a lot of what ifs and unknowns. And then finally it's happening and I was so excited, and then anxiety hit. Like I was in an Uber on the way to the airport and I was like literally just about to have a panic attack. I could feel just everything shutting down, my stomach just gurgling away. Like it's just everything was just like nah. And I was trying relaxation techniques, meditation, using the coloring app on my phone, just everything and anything. And I just was in such a state of panic that I couldn't calm myself down. And I was just like, okay, talking normally helps me through things. So I started talking to the Uber driver, and I was just telling him I'm anxious and everything like that about the flight. And I feel like talking about it and actually acknowledging it kind of helps as well, to be like, yeah, I see you, like I know what's happening. And he was really lovely, such a lovely person. And I went into the airport and my legs by that time were shaking, like all throughout the journey there and to the airport. I was like, I can't do this. I'm gonna leave. I'm just gonna turn around and just be like, I can't do this. It's literally not gonna happen. And I'm not perfect, and that's okay. The whole fake it till you make it, just smile and be okay, and just and it started settling me down. Like they were so supportive words and everything, like you're doing amazing, well done, it's gonna be great, you're gonna be fine, you're gonna fly safe, everything. And I kind of needed that. And my best friend had woken up by then, because this is like 7 a.m. by that time, and she started texting me and my mom did. And I'm just like self-doubting, like I don't think I can do this, like what the hell am I doing, this is ridiculous, I'm just gonna turn around, go home, I can't. And then their beautiful words just were amazing, and I put up something on Instagram because I just needed people, and literally asked for good vibes. I just needed it, and they followed through. And the people that I've become friends with over the years of being on Instagram is just indescribable. I'm so very lucky. And they were just so supportive, and they've seen my journey. I feel like they know me well enough because I talk about a lot of things, so we kind of get to know each other. And so they, seeing those messages and walking around, and the shops that were open, Dangerously, Mecca, and like a mini book / newsagent / like little expensive supermarket. So that helped, just constantly moving. And I was just trying everything possible because I'm like, I've got a cough, and if I have a cough, they're going to be like this, and overthinking everything, as you would probably know for yourselves if that's what you do. And I'm just like, this is, they're going to hear me cough and just be like, yeah. And I'm like, it's asthma and I'm still recovering, but I'm COVID free. I literally took like a million tests and they were all negative. And I'm like, I know I'm fine. I'm well. I'm just, I got no scent and I got no taste, which is weird. I mean, it's slightly there, like 1%, like a hint of something. It's no joke. It's weird. And I'm a big sniffer of food and stuff. So it was just like, yay. I was like, okay, we're doing this. We got this. It's great. People are telling me supportive things. I had my Nintendo Switch. Trying everything to like stay calm and distract myself. And sometimes when I'm in like anxiety mode, I can distract myself, but when I'm in panic mode, it is so difficult for me to quieten everything, because in that moment I can't, I snap, it's like, help me distract myself, but stay away, don't come near me, don't talk to me, don't breathe on me. But like trying different things and closing my eyes and just relaxing. Nobody was sitting next to me, thankfully. It was only like 50-minute flight. Like, it was very short. When we were like going up, it was just like exhilarating, but then also like lack of control, because I like control of things and driving and doing things myself. So when I'm on like a train or like a tram or car with someone else or anything, it's like, oh shit, like pressing imaginary brakes. But then when we were above the clouds, it was so beautiful. I did take a peek, and then I was like, okay, we can relax, just drink your water, have your soother lollies, and play Switch and listen to music and do what you've got to do, which I did. And before I knew it, they're like, we're preparing for landing. And I'm like, I'm sorry, what? Did I just do this? And I watched as we descended. And I've got some footage of that, which is just incredible. And I was just teary-eyed because it was like a new adventure, and it looked so beautiful from above, like the mountains and the greenery and just so much. It's so indescribable because Tasmania is so different, and just, I don't know, I felt so blessed and lucky. And that's always the case. Like, you try to feel lucky and everything. And I was fine, got off the plane, went to get my hire car and everything like that. And when I left work, I went to the shopping center, because the town I'm staying in is very small. So it's like this little cute country town, and it's just adorable, and I just want to live here forever. Unfortunately, I'm only here for this round, and then next FIFOing, I'll be in a different Airbnb and so on and so forth. So it's 10 days here, 4 days at home. But it's unfortunate because this is like my dream home. I would love to be here and stay here forever. So, because it's so popular, understandably so. But yeah, when I got here, I was excited and like overwhelmed and stuff, and I was putting everything away. I was like, boiling the kettle and looking around at everything and making myself at home and cooking food like frozen pizza, because that's healthy. Darkness starts to take a hold, and then you realize, shit, I've got to sleep in another bed. And my coughing started, of course it did, and I just could not sleep. The shower is amazing, by the way. It is massive, and like the shower head is freaking huge, and I was just in there like, what is this concoction? I'm taking it with me. And then literally I took my towel off what I thought was just a rack. It's a heating rack, like a towel rack that heats up. I thought that was like an American thing. I didn't realize we had them here. So I was like, oh, this is toasty. What is this? But I turned it off because I'm like, I don't trust it. I'm not going to keep it on. Like, I don't want it to burn the place down or anything. So I turned that off. I might turn it on before I take a shower, but it was just freaky. I was like, what the hell is going on? once I settled into bed and I've got my hot water bottle and like a little unicorn and a little stuffed toy and stuff, it was kind of crazy and stuff, but then I just kept waking up and panicking and then coughing and then obviously panicking again and checking my oxygen levels and having panic attacks, and I just could not sleep. I couldn't calm down. I was just like, what am I doing? Why am I here? Why am I like this? Why does this have to ruin everything? Why can't I be like everyone else and just go with the flow of the place? It was overwhelming. I spent all last night like on FaceTime with my best friend, and we played Nintendo Switch online and everything. And that was just amazing. It was just when I had to say goodnight and go into bed, it just hit me. And I'm not saying that I expected it to be easy, but I think I hold myself at that standard where I'm like, oh, I'm just going to be anxious at the beginning and then everything's going to be like fine. But no, things don't work that way. And so it didn't work out like that. And so I'm like, oh my God, I don't know why I'm here, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, dude, it's been less than a day. And I, obviously exhausted from everything going on and trying to still recover from like what COVID had done to my body. I've just overwhelmed myself. But today was a good day. I went to work and, it was hard to get out of bed. I was just like, again, negative mind, panic, anxiety, huge anxiety. And I was listening to Motiversity on Spotify, and that has such incredible like messages in it and very motivating. Like it just pumps you up. I was like doing my makeup and everything, and I felt good when I was listening to that. And the same thing for the drive to work. It was a really good day at work, but then I still had my moments where, but talking to other people that also came from a different state, or even some that came from a different country to come relocate, they're all in the same boat. Some of them I'm jealous because they've got like partners that are down here also, or their dog or anything like that. And, it's still anxiety induced for them, but at least they've got someone there, comfort, their furniture and everything. It's still nice to have people that feel the same way as well, and it's not meant to be there to be easy, and it's going to challenge me. And I really want this to work. I really want to overcome this. I don't want to give up and go home and be like, I should have, I could have, I would have, and then like get to the future and look back on it and what an opportunity it would have been. And it just gets so frustrating because my anxiety and my panic and my BPD, they just try to hold me back, and I can't. Sometimes I just can't deal with it. It's a lot. It's no joke. And, you think you're healed when you have a good day or a good 2 days or a week, and then something hits you and it's like, fuck you. But I don't know. That's why I thought like video journaling this and, talking about it. And I want it to be as raw as possible. I'm not going to sit here and be like, it's amazing and it's easy. And, like even for someone that doesn't have mental health, FIFOing is no joke. And being away from family and being away from friends, home, comfort, everything like that, it's a lot. But at least I actually have this weekend off. I'm normally going to be working like a Saturday or sometimes a Sunday, depending on what works are happening. But for now, I'm going to ease into it, and then I'll go home next Thursday after work, and then not come back to Tassie until the following Tuesday. So, yeah, I mean, look, I'm excited for the weekend to see what it holds, and to do some grounding, just put my feet in the earth and actually breathe the fresh air and look around and take that time. I think going straight into work is difficult. I feel like I could have used that day to sort of be straight in the Airbnb and just relax. But I'm grateful. I'm grateful for the opportunities, and that my company has the utmost trust in me to give me such an opportunity and offer to relocate me and put me up for FIFOing. And I mean, I'm beyond blessed, and I've got to remember that. And then I sometimes think, like, as grateful as I am, if I let anxiety take over, I would be so embarrassed. I'm not too bad. I'm not too bad at the moment. I'm just going to take off my makeup and just, settle in maybe. So that's my update. I hope this can reach people that needs to hear this and needs to know that it's okay not to be okay, and nobody's perfect, and we can try our absolute hardest each and every day and try to overcome this anxiety that in everyday life, in big opportunities away from family and friends, in just getting out of bed in the morning. Like, we can try to do that, and that's great. If it doesn't happen, then that's fine too. Just at least try. And it's so difficult, but I think it will kind of get easier the more I try to switch that mindset more positively. And I love my job, and I love the people already that I'm working with, and I found some kindred spirits out there. And I think this place would be very good for my soul, for my asthma, for like every single being of me. But it's going to take time, and I've got to really, really, really see that. So I'm going to get going. I'm going to go take my makeup off, cleanse myself off in that amazing shower, and actually eat something. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you join me for this journey. I really do. And if you have a story to share, or, just anything really, like, leave it down below. I would love to chat with you. So I will see you for another update. Probably do like a weekend thing, show you the view, and how beautiful it truly is outside. And that's like everywhere. Like, I'll turn around the entire way, and it's just mountains, and truly, truly blessed. This place is beautiful. So I will see you in my next vlog, I suppose. I'm not sure what it would be called, but yeah, I will see you then. Have a great one.